What is up, YouTube? James Polk here, and I'm about to do a little deck profile for you guys. For today, we are going to do Burning Abyss. So let's jump to the deck. Single Mathematician, single Tour Guide, too obvious, and then 3 Rhinos, basically pretty standard. And then for the Burning Abyss engine, we run 3 Farfas. Farfas are actually pretty good in the deck because now that Beatrice is out, I can start making more plays constantly. Then we have 3 Bats, pretty standard. 2 Seers. The Seers are very good for the Seer Dante loops. Or like sometimes when it comes to making Virgils, I have the ability to have Seer recur to Virgil as well. And then for the 1-ups, Barbar for the burns. Yep, Barbar. Cagna, Calcab. I actually like Calcab because like Calcab just like helped me out a little bit. Libic, Alec, Graf, and Rubik. The majority of the BA names are like what's listed are like used to make the Beatrices. Like Cagna is like never that important, or like Rubik is definitely not important unless you're going for that Virgil play. And that's it for the monsters. That's 20 monsters. And for spells, I play Burial from a different dimension, Raigeki, Soul Charge, and To Allure Darkness, and Dark Hole. Wish I actually played 2 Dark Hole just because of like, if my opponent has like the strongest monsters, and if I don't have anything over 2500 attack, I could just like clear some monsters out the way though. And then to top it all off, Mass Change 2s. Mass Change 2s help me out a lot though. Like if they use Tenacity of the Monarchs just to search for a spell trap, I could just chain the Mass Change 2s, or like if they activate Fire Formation Tanky, I chain Mass Change 2 to put up Dark Law, and then Dark Law constantly triggers the effect, which is extremely crucial. And then the 2 Twin Twisters. It's basically pretty much standard. And then for the traps, I play 3 Fire Lake, and then 2 Traveler. Traveler is actually pretty good in testing, but during those events, I never even got the chance to resolve them once. 2 Storming Mirror Force, and the 3 Fiend Griefings. The 3 Fiend Griefings are extremely amazing in Burning Abyss because I could just return one of their cards from the graveyard back into the deck just to get it shuffled, just so I can pitch a Fiend from deck to graveyard. So basically I could just like pitch a Burning Abyss monster just to get the effects off. And then extra deck, it's like basically like standard wise. 2 Max Hero Dark Laws. Like cause of Mass Change 2 is like pretty powerful to make Dark Law. Plus you get to make the Burning Abyss monsters get their effects off. In my prediction, like when the very next ban list comes up, like Mass Change 2nd, like actually like should go to 1 or something like that. 2 Fusion Dantes, a single Virgil, and like I made, like by the way, I made like Dark Law like almost every game. I made Dante Pilgrim like few times, and I made Virgil like few times or so. And then for the Z's, Downer Magician, never made that. And obviously Triple Dante. And Super Quantum Mech Beast Grand Pulse. I actually like the Grand Pulse though. Like this is actually my favorite XZ other than Dante because it has 28 butt and it just like kills back row. So you don't necessarily need to make Ghost Trick Alucard that much anymore because of like this card, the Grand Pulse is like by far better than just like Alucard or Breaks, or just because like while Grand Pulse kills only back row, Alucard kills only face down cards, and Break Sword is just like kill your own card just to kill the opponent's card. Like I find Grand Pulse to be like extremely better than both Alucard and Break Sword at the same time, but they're still decent XYZs to clear out some problematic cards. So, Ghost Trick Alucard kills set cards. Nightmare Shark steals games. And 3 Beatrice. The 3 Beatrice actually helped me out like a lot. And then side deck. 2 Ghost Ogres. I did go against one of the Pendulum players. And this card literally just came out for me because of like at times when I faced that against that Qli Demise player where he had Scout on the Pendulum Zone where he paid the 8, I triggered a Ghost Ogre just to destroy the Scout while he still searches for like any of the Qli card though. And this card just came up to me like 2-3 times during that one match. And what's pretty hilarious in that one match I've been through with the Qli Demise player, basically while I had the Grand Pulse XYZ monster in defense on the field though, just like I just kept stalling him out because like Grand Pulse is only like 2,800 butt at that time, and to top it all off, like if I do not have anything to keep my offensive plays going, then I could just have that Ghost Ogre set that face down just so that until I wanted to deck my opponent out, but I wish I could though, but he only had like 3 cards left. So the carrier was at 18 and he ran over this face down card, which is the Ghost Ogre, which of course that's what caused the Ghost Ogre for me to win the game. It's to have it sit there in defense. The second Dark Hole, a single system down for Cosmos, 3 Econs. It's probably best for the mirror because of like I find Econ way better than Flying C because Flying C, yeah, you can't just like use your own board, but the fact that Flying C got you stuck on the field for like pretty much until you get rid of it because A, it ruins your entire main deck, and B, you can't XYZ summon because of Flying C. And the thing is, like, in the mirror, while they make a Dante, I play this, the Econ, and then tribute the Flying C, take control of the Dante, and then I can just overlay their Dante just to make my own Beatrice, which is pretty amazing. And then Skill Drain, D-Prison, 2 Breakthrough Skills, XYZ Universe, and Karma Cut. I actually like Karma Cut because I can discard the Burning, like any card in general though, but the main reason why doing so is just like I discard any Burning Abyss monster just to get the effects off. And then to go with the extra 2 cards for XYZ Universe, I intended to play like a rank 8 or a rank 7 like a Felgrand or Red Eyes Flare Metal or something like that. Just because I did not have these 2 cards and it did not like ever come up at all though. So what's cool about this, about the Nova Infinity play, is that like during the end phase, you make this, the Nova, off from XYZ Universe, and then as long as they do not disrupt your plays during your turn as a main phase 1, you could just like have the Nova stack into Infinity, and then just like as long as they still have like a Beatrice on the field, whatnot, you have Infinity trigger the effect to gain the Beatrice as long as it is in attack position. You make this in a mirror, and it's pretty much like unkillable. That Dark Law Raigeki, and then it's pretty crazy. And with that being said, this is James Polk here, And I want to thank you guys for tuning in to a deck profile of Burning Abyss. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.